Snoop 10 says, skeletons always come out of the closet.
Yeah, and I was right. Years later, it turned out I was right. So there's that. Half the town wanted to kill me when I put out that video. You don't like kids with cancer.
Now to be on location.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, oh, okay. We were thinking it was not going to switch.
No,
Then it did.
You are at
Like WTF delay.
No, I was
As long as it works, it works.
1503-100005. We have a 62-year-old female, STEMI, current GTF 15, heart rate is 63.
Class in 72 says,
Breathing
why are you
1 times a
videoing?
minute, batting 99% on 2 liters, nasal cannula.
Anteum says,
Has
the
risen
Anglican Police
ETA.
Chief?
Yeah.
She's an activated
No,
pulse
Freeport.
area. We would like to activate lab. Last blood pressure was 147/95, and
Freeport.
we're 13 minutes out.
2026 TAK5.
No,
flight
Freeport.
during August 27 to Catherine Isbell out of Angleton is clear. Done.
All right, I'm going to put a blank dumb video on
William
Facebook.
David 6833. William David 6833.
Engine 41 Brazoria.
27 to Catherine Isbell out of Angleton is clear.
No, I'm not. All right, we're working.
That's clear. Can you copy that for me?
10-4. 10-4.
Will you show me back in citation?
Snoop 10 says, I enjoy watching you make them uncomfortable. I loved where you told the mayor off. Get your F hands off me, I was rolling.
Right, I got
Ninja
rest.
Bones 2170 says, hell, I don't like kids with cancer. I think it sucks they get it.
Yes.
It's like the old cancer adage goes, cancer is a bitch.
Yep.
It gives zero fucks who or when or where or why.
That's right. No, you have to understand the context is... I don't want to explain it now. It was crazy.
Terry Lee says, hey.
Hey. Yeah, we're trying this again. We're trying it again. See if it works. I also made the vertical live on YouTube a little bigger.
Snoop 10 says, John exposing the bad eggs one at a time.
All right, we should be all systems go again.
Cherry Lee says,
BC
always.
1530. Will you show me up, Diddy?
1530 clear.
King Sam 3877. King Sam 3877. 02004.
Snoop 10 says, once again lost all my points.
Oh, man.
Red.
Allegedly.
Show back in. Report.
Stream Element says, slots are rigged.
They're not rigged.
2004.
Barely rigged at all.
Good man.
Victor Charles, 457 traffic. Victor Charles, 8765. Maybe at O2 Circle Way. Very much safe.
Snoop 10 says, call the points a comp because they are rigged. Bruja 210 says, BRB gotta take some meds me gave out just now, I fell damn dogs laughing.
Oh, man.
Your girl Layla subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you for that.
Class in 72 says, go get him, John.
Nanaman_31 sent a heart me for 1 coins.
Anti-Eam says, blurps are still silent.
Oh man.
DCSO 1552. Send me clear the scene.
Ruha 210 says, okay, save the cookies. Thank God the bag didn't open.
Sweet Seduction 0 sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, I spy with my little eye, something that rhymes with lease.
That was 0 call up. That's fine.
To David 808, Houston, RB 1042.
Houston to David 808, receive.
Sheridan says, daughter's bedtime. I'll be back.
Sweet Seduction 0 sent a rose for 1 coin.
Thank you for the rose.
704 J. Johnson here.
Okay.
Diamond Princess with the
704 J. Johnson here.
rose. Thank you.
Okay.
Nananan underscore 31 sent a go popular for 1 coins.
Thank you for the go popular.
Sweet Seduction 0 says hello. New follower. Smiling face with hearts emoji.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for being our new follower.
Sweet Seduction 0 says you.
422.
For information, I'm gonna be Deerwood 2004. Not 1001. 422. For information, I'm gonna be Deerwood 2004. Not 1001. 422, that's clear. 9011, I'll be 1082 warnings.
Gonna see the rest clear.
9011, I'll be 1082 warnings.
Gonna see the rest clear.
Anti-Eam says, Sector JG is about to not be secure.
Not clear. Not
Ninja
clear.
Bones 2170 says, I think I'm going to put lead brake lights on my SUV. So I can be super bright and annoying too, LOL. Snoop 10 says, John our twerking king. Lexa Baker 252 says, does Oyster Creek have a high school? Smiley face emoji.
Nope.
55.
455. Can you show me en route to DCSO for the warrant service?
55. 55, that's clear.
Can you show me en route to DCSO for the warrant service?
55, that's clear.
Strikes Off Blue says, Cino Market.
I don't like going this way, but yes. Mendocinos. I don't like going. I'm not a big fan. There's really not much that happens this way. Except for we always end up in these awkward spots where he has to turn around and I have to turn around and...
Yedlin sent a rose for 60 coins.
Thank you for the 60 roses. Yeti Lynn, thank you.
Snoop 10 says, John is twerking for 100 gifted subs. Let's make it happen, people.
That's never gonna
Ninja
happen.
Bones 2170 says, we have an Oyster Creek here too. It is a really nice, calm neighborhood. House is about 400K.
Taking me for a drive, wasting my gas.
That's like 2.
Class in 72 says, can I get a hell you brother?
Hell yeah, brother. The only logical place. This is that spot I was talking about, right? We just go down here. We get in these awkward spots where he's trying to do a turnaround, I'm trying to turn around.
Thunderstroke says, make your car look like a mouse and put ice cream truck music on it so you can have annoy the cops as you follow them like it's a parade. Class in 72 says, don't follow him, Hess distracting you.
Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about, right? He's going to turn around, I'm going to turn around, we're going to be running into each other. It gets awkward. Unless he's watching that cow over there. There's a cow for everyone to look at. I'll show you the cow. As soon as the window defrosts, he's looking at us.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, there's a Coast Guard chopper over at Lake Jackson Airport. Class in 72 says, move.
5177.
Anti-Eam says, is this a park?
Yes.
Davis 95 says, I love cows. Snoop 10 says, that cow looks like my sister.
See what I mean? It just gets awkward.
8 minutes out.
All right, now we've got our position figured out, and we're going to go right back to where we came from.
Thunderstroke says, actually make it a big and get a PA so yo can blast pig oinks and snorting as you follow them.
Well, we got noise ordinances around here.
Need to disregard.
Bubba
Homeowners
210
cooperating.
says, that cow actually looks like my ex's new GF. Bubba 2620 says, is that my bobcat?
No, it's the cow, though. I don't know if it's the cow.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, FC notes LOL. Class in 72 says, failed single. Snoop 10 says, give him a little bumpy bump.
No,
Class in 72 says, signal.
I'm a law-abiding citizen. I can't do that. I knew exactly what was going to happen the second we went straight. I've been doing this so long.
One says, Sup had to take a break from life for a minute.
Oh, welcome back to life.
Class in 72 says, John, can we go to Alligator Road?
That's probably where we're going next, honestly.
Class in 72 says, ha ha.
Like I knew as soon as we went straight, that's exactly what we were going to do. I've been doing this a long time.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, you should pass him when the road opens up, then go 20.
Nah.
Snoop 10 says, John, have a meet and greet. All the trunkies can meet and roast you. Thunderstroke
They do that
says,
every night.
Simon, live a little, noise ordinance is my ass.
I'm a law-abiding citizen. I have a loud PA system, but I know they'd get me for using it. It's in my closet in my office. Saving it for that special moment. Or it's a loud, really loud bullhorn.
Snoop 10 says, I need to meet the John Purple. Class in 72 says, John, did you get a drink yet?
Not yet. We've got 151 miles of gas left.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, I have a lumber pack. It was given to us by New York Fire Department. Snoop 10 says,
Yes, ma'am,
I love
EBT is
supporting the
down.
red, white, and
Show me on a
blue,
traffic
just not
stop.
when they are flashing behind you.
288
Tenderstroke says, I think comedy
northbound,
would be a good
just
driver
south of
for the
Palmcrest
channel.
Drive. License plate when you're ready.
Make sure I stop behind the white line.
Go ahead with 28.
Because, of course, they're always trying to catch me riding dirty.
Killer Husky 11 sent a
King
$2
Zebra
super
Henry,
chat.
8391.
Thank you for the-
Open it up for me, please, just a little bit.
Thank you for the super chat.
Cherry_CC says, Hi John,
Hi.
Ham Drunkies.
Thank you for the $2 super chat. I can't do that because I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Snoop 10 says, I never thought I'd be excited to watch a grown man go get a fountain drink.
And I gotta turn on the inside voices, as a matter of fact.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, you know he's going to pull over that car because you're not behind him. Thorns Gamer says, good evening.
Good evening to you.
Hilmer Coker says, gas is still 3.39 degrees as of this evening.
All right. We're gonna see if we can't find that place. Let's get a drink here.
Houston 210, King Zebra 8391, May 2026 to 2016, Chevy Suburban, gray in color, to Gerald Vesett out of Sugarland, confirmed insurance no 29.
Today at 7, that's clear. Ready for a 27.
Go ahead.
Marcus.Demand sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me.
DO 03962098.
Yedlin sent a rose for 30 coins.
29, could you close patrol East West Park?
Hilmer Coker says, drinks are 0.79, they're too low.
Houston 2 Davis, 710, Gerald Vesett,
College.
white Hispanic male, 311960, 5'11", 210, blonde over blue, out of Sugarland, eligible class CM, expires 3/1/2028, restrictions on practice.
How are you? I'm living the dream.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, John, you should get an EBT card so you can save 10 cents per gallon LOL. Tony says, cashier, John wears lingerie.
Not tonight, I'm not.
Says, cashier John farted. Snoop 10 says, hey cashier, catch me outside Cutie Pie. Bubba T Big Truck Guy says, John, why are you wearing that man thong?
Who doesn't? Who doesn't wear one of those?
Wicked Clowns 83 says, hey John, the first MFAT just was able to get out the tornado shelter.
All right.
Just a drink?
Just a drink. Big sale of the day.
Snoop 10 says, John has his gold thong on. Ninja Bones 2170 says, John, why are you putting an extra cup in your pocket? Is that for a refill for later? Classen 72 says, stop farting J.O.
Wasn't me.
Tenderstroke says, grab some whiskey. The baby has a toothache. The 2620 says, cashier 200 on 5. Bubba T Big Truck Guy says, hey cashier John has weird vibrating toys, baby oil zip ties,
Have a
and
great
extra
night.
small magnum condoms in the trunk. It's kinda weird, no diddy. Snoop 10 says, give us the card details.
I'm always afraid I'm going to do that. Always afraid I'm going to do that accidentally. Here we are.
Ninja Bones 2170 says 200 on tank roll.
Probably.
Bubba 2620 says, we were great tonight.
You were
Bubba
good.
the
You were
Big
good.
Guy says, John, what was your first car and where were you born?
Huh.
Class in 72 says, did you throw out the old drink cup from last night?
Yeah, I did that today, actually. Had to get in here for some stuff, so. Actually, I took it in and finished it last night. And I checked when I got in today.
Snoop 10 says, John, there is a cat under your car.
Oh no. We'll go check out that other place for gas. We might be able to, it's 9, so we should be able to. Okay, go to Ricochet's. We'll go check it out.
Snoop 10 says, it was by the tire.
Oh. No, you're not even kidding. Okay.
Yedlin sent a rose for 44 coins.
44 roses, thank you.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, I think I saw a bobcat cross the road. It might be the bobcat.
I don't know if it's the bobcat though.
Snoop 10 says, you ran it over, it was the bobcat. Bubba 2620 says, was it my bobcat?
No, it was a bobcat, not the bobcat.
You should be able to subject contact 6th Street boat ramp.
2nd Street boat ramp. Subject contact. Let's go see if we can find this new place with gas. 339.
Hilmacoker says, Ricochet is no longer there, just the building.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
Right.
Marcus Devin says, were we going John? Catherine Running says, I swear I think I heard a bobcat kicking in the woods.
The juvenile's going to be at Q603. Mother wants you to make contact with her first. Make contact with a charity group.
So sure, it kind of looked like the bobcat.
No, it was a bobcat. It was way different. Way different. There's a whole nother bobcat.
Yedlin says $3.39. Wow.
Welcome to the Red Light Channel.
Tenderstroke says, Ninja Bones 2170 says, oh, dang, I think you're right. My bad, bruh. Class in 72 says, nice stop, John.
Thank you. I'm proud of it. My goal is to never stop on those tracks, so. As you should be.
You still unable to check levels?
I can check.
You still unable to check levels?
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, welcome to the Red Light Channel, all red lights all the time.
All the time. Because everyone loves red lights.
Snoop 10 says, if you're new here, John does 24-hour streams on Tuesdays, sends his viewers money, and twerks for subs.
Yeah, it sounds really, all that sounds fun.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, welcome to the Red Light Channel. We record all red lights, not just some red lights, but all the red lights everywhere. Nightly.
Everyone, every single red light. Every single red light.
43 Alvin on traffic.
Snoop 10 says, I'm here to harass John.
Huh. We appreciate it always.
Can you put me out in front of Kroger?
Put me out in front of Kroger and Alvin.
Can you put me out in front of Kroger?
Put him out. I wonder what that means.
Snoop 10 says, the only thing John catches is a red light.
That's true. Just know that when we get on a call, everything's going to crash. So.
Derek Barnett 707 sent a heart me for 1 coins.
Thank you for the heart me.
Klassen 72 says, no lights for bike?
Derek Barnett 707 sent a rose for 1 coins.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, BC Scanner is the Official red light tester of Brazoria County, Texas.
Official one.
Testing
yes.
each and every red light.
Just for you.
Bruja 210 says, Angie is your bingo card, the red light. Stream Element says, BC Scanner is not a cop. We listen to the scanner and record police interactions.
That's what we do here.
Back in service.
Bruja 210 says, I have trained for bingo, doesn't say what time.
Back in service.
Catherine Imanet says officer is instruction dispatched to update their status location in the computer. I Googled.
I know that. I knew that. I was kidding. Yeah. I knew that. I'm sorry.
615 for North Fuel 3 on board. 1 hour 30 minutes, 722.
Bubba 2620 says, welcome to the anti-green light Chanel. We park on red.
Right.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, at every red light we are on the lookout for all bobcats. Looking to the bobcat.
Yeah, we're only
not
gonna
just
find
a bobcat.
Yeah, we want
Catherine Imanet says, oh ha. Catherine Imanet says, sorry lol, I didn't catch
No,
it.
that's okay. That's okay. That was my fault. I was just being silly. I was just being silly. It literally means what he's saying. I'm out at Kroger's.
Bruja 210 says, who has the Richard Gate bingo card?
That's too easy.
Houston 604, checking status.
7505, return comes back to Ernest Thibodeau III, Black Mountain, 7505, return comes back to eligible Class C, expires 4229. Ernest Thibodeau III, Black Mountain, 4287, out of the city is eligible Class C, expires 4229.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, hey, cops need groceries so you know. Except C-Nuts. He eats bobcats.
Belonging to Ricky Woodard, expires August 25. Insurance is confirmed, no 29.
Bubba 2620 says, John, my teeth fell out back there.
Oh.
Yeah, well.
10-4.
Houston 20550, Andrew Windsor, conditions of bond out of Harris County, no 29.
Bruja 210 says, who has Bubba's teeth in the road bingo card?
Sorry, Bravo out. Sorry, Bravo out.
Bruja 210 says, John, what are you drinking tonight?
Cherry Dr. Pepper.
Bubba 2620 says, Pucker juice. Bruja 210 says, did you ever try the blackberry Dr. Pepper?
I did not.
Cherie underscore cherry underscore CC says, you have been on a cherry Dr. Pepper kick lately.
I know. I do that. And then one day I'll be like, I'm tired of this, and then I switch to something else. I only drink about half of these drinks, unless I'm, like if we're out on a scene and I've been walking for a long time, and then I'll drink my entire drink, but most of the nights I don't drink my entire drink.
10-4.
100 shares.
704 and 705 is the event, and
I think if I really drank all these big drinks I
Ninja
get every
Bones
night.
2170 says, LOL, I do the same thing.
Our building is.
But I can't see myself like the difference in price, right? It's nominal. But I might need it though. But I think if I really drank all these drinks every night, 44 ounces or whatever, I'd be as big as a house. That much sugar every night.
Bruja 210 says, it reminds me of cough medicine, then I tried it again and now I like it, but want the coconut to come back.
Most nights I'm good if I even drink half of it.
Cherie underscore cherry underscore CC says, what time did you leave the scene from Angleton last night?
Oh boy, I don't
Class in
remember.
72 says, you be tinkling every night multiple times.
Right.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, ha 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 ha. John Gray, can't even fit in the car at night.
Right, that would be me.
Bubba 2620 says, we can tell the nights you drink it all because of the yellow brakes. Chapman
that's
1086 says 2 liters of dew every day here.
But it really depends on what's happening. If I'm standing outside forever and have to walk a million miles, I'll drink it the whole thing. So I like to have it just in case.
Bubba 2620 says, hey house here. Watch it buddy. Texasman the legend says, can't fit in Pearl? I feel personally attacked. Class in 72 says, John drinks 0 Suger drinks like I do.
What is that red light?
Class in 72 says, well I don't have a choice cause of type 2 diabetes.
Alright, Ricochets is on that way, right? It's not on Oak. I think it's on that way. Well, old Ricochets. I know it doesn't exist anymore. It's on that way, I think.
So my brother made contact over here at 604. I'm going to be here opposite 2603, 2603.
Snoop 10 says, after I had my gallbladder out 3 months ago, I haven't been able to drink soda. I've lost so much weight. Bruja 210 says, I was told to drink 3 liters of water a day because of my diabetes meds, but I don't even drink a liter of anything.
Right.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, there was a time when I used to drink 4 16-ounce Red Bulls a day. Then I realized I was only drinking half of them before they got warm and got the small ones.
Yep.
Then I drank one every 6 hours. Cherie underscore cherry underscore CC says, correct.
All right.
Hilma Coker says, I think so.
Yeah. I know, because I would have seen a new store, because I'm always going down Oak Drive. Very rarely do I go down that way. What if these cashiers are mean to us, though?
Hilmacoker says, it sets back. Snoop
think I
10
see it.
says, chat be on your worst behavior.
Yeah, best behavior.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, then you pour Mountain Dew on the floor and say you had a PP accident.
Dang.
Texasman the Legend says, I drank water today. Mountain Dew sent me a strongly worded email.
Fish do funny things in the water. I see it over there, I think. Alright, let's go see if they really got gas for $3.39. Yeah, I would have never seen this place.
I'll be back in with the water.
Clear.
Dreambird says, 18.
Alright, $3.39, not bad, not bad. Hilma was right.
Bubba 2620 says, John, I really missed the cake topper at the top of the screen.
The what? Oh, stop it.
Tenderstroke says, Marcus.
And it kills the underneath here, we lose the satellite. Why is that connecting to satellite? It shouldn't be. And it is. No, it's not.
Traffic. Robert X-ray, David 14.
All right, we have no signal here. That's not a good sign, but
1800 block southwest.
let's see how this works. All right, we're on number 8.
So can you send us the complaint of the guy who covered the traffic?
I'm listening to this traffic.
I'll be out of apartment 2603
All right, hopefully our voices work. On number 8. Fancy, guys. It's fancy in here. How's it going? Can I get
Snoop 10 says, hey cashier, 80 on pump 8. Bubba 2620 says,
let me get
cashier,
35 on number
200
8.
on 15.
No, guys.
Bruja 210 says,
we're in a new place,
crazy
guys.
how PPL pump our gas, you aren't allowed to touch anything. Ninja Bone says, testing YT, testing. Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, hey cashier, do y'all have extra small Magnum condoms? John heard this new gas station had them.
Can take you guys anywhere. think we'll get approved.
Thank you.
We got approved. Thank you. Have a great night.
You too.
It's fancy, guys. It's fancy. How's it going?
Ruha 210 says, smokes.
Oh, I done that. I did.
10 says, show us the card details. Nelly 205 says, smiley face emoji, smiley face emoji, smiley face emoji, smiley face emoji. Bubba T Big Truck Guy says, cashier John likes to drive off with gas nozzles in his car.
She did not know what to think of this.
Says, hey cashier, have a lovely night. Ruha 210 says, does the stolen card work? Chapman 1086 says, went to a Dollar General a week ago in South Georgia that has gas pumps. Strikes Off Blue says, freaking them out.
Alright, it works. Apparently only white cars can get gas here. Alright, not bad, not bad.
Snoop 10 says, attention random people pumping gas. This man has explosive diarrhea. Klassen 72 says, leave gas nozzle in when driving off plaza.
No, we're going to make sure we take it out.
Ruha 210 says, John FYI drinking cotton candy soda. Bubba 2620 says, John farts for a living.
$3.39.
Snoop 10 says, get your ass back in the car. Ninja Bones 2170 says, John, why do you prepay for gas rather than pay at the pump?
Because
most pumps only hit for $1 for pre-auth then bill on final.
no, because then you have to worry about skimmers and the pre-authorization where they take $100 when you don't have it. No, I don't pay at the pump ever. Ever.
457 traffic.
Nope, I don't. I'd rather just walk in. Plus, I need the exercise. I sit in a car all day and a chair all day.
Robert Tom 6573. Repeating, Robert call Tom 6573.
Chapman 1086 says I have to use the 5.19 in the green nozzle cause it makes you go faster. Lol.
I don't trust you paying at the pump. I've been burned too many times. It's a nice place. Thank you for letting me know, turning me on to it, Hilma.
Bubba 2620 says, gas nozzle John.
Yeah, it's in.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, well, yeah, that's true. The pumps here don't do that $75 or $100 pre-bill anymore.
Yeah, I'm
Snoop
not.
10 says, leave the nozzle.
When the kids were babies, I was broke, right? And I did that.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, I only pay at pump when I can tap pay.
And I didn't have any money for extra money for diapers and formula and shit. And then the gas pump pre-authorized for like a week or some shit. So I learned my lesson. And the microphone is off now. Should be momentarily.
Filmacoker says, you're welcome.
Alright, mic's fixed now.
Blue Eye Betty 3 sent a rose for 1 coins.
Snoop 10 says, I don't have kids and I'm always broke, hashtag teacher life.
Blue Eye Betty 3 sent a heartbeat for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heartbeat.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, I have deaf had that happen to me before too.
Yeah, so I don't do it. I mean, just since then.
A second.
Like, if I could just walk in and save that whole thing, put me in the walk-in line. And I've done it ever since. don't even think I'd trust the tap to pay either, because I think they would still pre-authorize it for $100 I didn't have.
Would you be ready to check one?
Hey, I'm good.
Okay. I'm going to call tomorrow for the security.
Classen 72 says, I heard tap pay isn't always security to your belt.
Yeah, I'd rather do that. I don't trust it at a gas pump still.
054 7889 1054 7889.
Classen 72 says, I do tap on my pump and it's $1 hold.
Yeah, I just, ever since that experience, as I was very young, I just don't. I remember calling my dad, he's like, dummy, you never pay at the pump.
Houston 2, this is the 4, Frank, number Victor 1399, shows no record. Also, serial 16291209 shows no record.
I educated myself to look at the pumps to make sure Therese knows skimmers, etc.
Yeah.
Fill up as close to the cashier as possible. Chapman 1086 says convenience can get you in trouble.
Yeah.
I walk in too. Classen 72 says, I always told my mom to beware too.
Frank Henry John.
There's no way I'd try it today.
Frank Henry John 4660. That'll be Grapevine turn and OCD. It's a red pickup.
Grapevine and OCD. Let me go back around this way. No, we can't. No, we can't. We might as well go all the way.
.457 truck. Robert Peloton 6573. Repeating, Robert Peloton 6573. It's going to be a Dixie.
Classen 72 says,
Centerway
always be on the lookout. Texasman the Legend says, I pay at the cashier too, but I refuse to use card. I pay in assorted change.
That's going to be me pretty soon.
Snoop 10 says, John, come be a substitute teacher at our school. Ruva 210 says, while med's really kicking and I was just asleep.
Oh, wake up.
Can I send you person? Yeah, sorry, I'm 6-4.
Attention for 40 MS, attention for 40 MS. 2 use for 40-year-old male that is having trouble breathing. Address is going to be 118 South Front Street. Repeating address as 118 South Front Street. First call, first time for route 2145.
Well, the robots were wrong. The robots, after analyzing all my data, said streaming longer was my problem. Definitely wasn't the problem. They said, we took a look and when you were streaming more, you made more. They were wrong.
705 line, so they're secure. Okay. Okay.
Hilma Coker says, so is it better to stream more or less? Bubba2620 says, John, how many miles to empty now and tire pressure?
I don't know about
Donna K97 sent a rose for 25 coins. Donna K97 sent a heart me for 1 coin.
I don't know, Hilma.
Donna K97 sent a go popular for 1 coin.
Thank you for that.
Donna K97 says, waving hand emoji.
Thank you, Donna.
Donna K97 sent a go popular for 1 coin.
And now we're popular.
Roger, Steve, thank you.
Entry David 308, go ahead. Entry David 308, 42 receiving.
I don't have the answer for that.
Donna K97 sent a rose for 8 coins.
Ruha210 says, I sent confetti and all kinds of stuff last night.
Ah, thank you for that.
Snoop10 says, so 24-hour streams?
I did a 12-hour stream once and I made 36 bucks. I don't know where I'm gonna park on this one. I think I know where.
Any traffic?
There's not even anyone there. There's no one there.
2200 block, southwest, 20th gonna be on
Bubba2620 says, yes, 24-hour streams are most profitable.
Anteam sent 500 bits on Twitch.
Thank you for the 500 bits.
Stream Element says, Anti-Eam just cheered 500 bits.
Anti-AM with
Ninja
the
Bones
500 bits on
2177
Twitch.
says, cherries and berries on the horizon.
Yeah,
All
they
hands on deck.
yeah, there was no one there.
Says, get EM Johnny Purple.
Well, they're done.
72 says, but on how many platforms was the 12-hour stream?
2912.
I don't know. I think it was only on Twitch. I think it was only on Twitch.
So that's your fault.
Ruha210 says, I miss battling the third world battles.
Attention for 40 EMS, attention for 40 EMS. Here news for a 40-year-old male that is having trouble breathing. Address is going to be 118 South Front Street. Repeating address as 118 South Front Street. First call, first time, group route 215.
Lagged there for a minute.
Ruha210 says, they would tell John Hess beautiful or Walgreens was beautiful.
Oh, I gotta turn on the inside voices. Why are you not working? Save my battery when I can.
Larson the Goat sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Larson the Goat, thank you.
Larson the Goat sent a go popular for 1 coins.
Nora 1, Charles Victor, 6 Adam Paul, 3 Boy Mary, 504.
Larson Goat says, hey John, how's your night going?
Good, good, good. How about yours?
Which parking lot? I covered your check.
think he's going after that motorbike.
Larson Goat says it's great just waiting for a call to come in.
Of course, we got New York traffic here.
Miss Deborah sent a $3 super sticker.
Thank you, Miss Deborah. $3 super sticker. Thank you for that.
West campus is now secure.
He advised that the subject was assaulted about a week ago, and they're advising that he hasn't been able to breathe the same since.
Matt_9552 sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me.
Roger, Steve. Thank you.
They're fine.
Flight 5 East, Flight 5 East Base, you're on standby for Highlands 461 November, 461 November, AutoPay. 1 Frank, Nora at 9.
5 on standby for 461 November.
Flight 3 Control. Flight 3, West Base respond alarm and Greater Heights Hotel 125 for third party going to Memorial Herman, Memorial City, Hotel 125.
Ruha 210 says, so the school sent a letter home that a student's parents were unalived in a pew-pew incident. The ex took out the ex and then himself at her job in PPL are bitching. Why did school send this to everyone? Guess we see who the bullies are now. Ninja Bones 2170 says, smells like bacon in this moto. LOL.
Sorry, Memorial City, Hotel number is Hotel 124.
Left my turn signal on. I'm one of those guys now.
License plate Robert King 1048. Robert King 1048 expires December 25.
Big Egg 2022 says, you're behind on the scanner, John.
Yeah, I just fixed it. I literally just had it in my hand, fixed it.
Brother Thief Truck Guy says, John the first found a fry in the trunk, can I keep it?
Yes.
1048 previous owner, Sandra Elizabeth Nicole, 1048, expires December 25.
Snoop 10 says, John, sing the intro song, please.
Insurance is confirmed. 2015 Nissan 4-door blue 29 color.
Ruha 210 says, so the kids are orphans now and they said they would offer counseling.
Confirmed.
That's a very sad story.
So I'm going to give you a healthy one. Are you quite happy?
Go ahead.
It says Victor Mora 920486. Victor Mora 920486.
License plate Victor Nora 920486. Shows no record in RTS. Control 3 patient report.
Ruha 210 says, NJ is depressing and telling him.
Houston 102.
4-905-2419. You're picking up a 7-0 male at 908.5 kilos with the partial LVO. GPS is 15, blood pressure 182/92, pulse 66, respiratory 18, 97% room air. 2 peripherals, no infusions, currently at Memorial Hermann, Greater Heights, CR 6, going to Memorial Hermann, Memorial City, to the Neuro ICU, still waiting bed assignment.
3-5. Warrants have been served, showing clear, Missouri County.
5357-817. 5357-5817.
Those warrants have been served, showing clear, Missouri County and route to your location.
Snoop 10 says, John, you better behave.
Always.
Comes back to Caleb Michael Carter, American Indian. 208 out of Lake Jackson. Eligible Class C, expires 4/2/35. No locals, none 29. Comes back to Caleb Michael Carter, American Indian, Alaskan Native, male, date of birth 4/2/08 out of Lake Jackson. Eligible Class C, expires 4/2/35. No locals, no 29.
Bruja 210 says, the area is live and isn't that big, we have a lot of farmland and such, but the ghetto is bad. They found a guy with a pew-pew to the head and he was airlifted this morning. Sadly, he was there all night, cause then pounds po didn't drive through park.
Control 5 within for 461 November, 3 on board, truck gas and the 246 in a row.
247. That's my phone was in for 461 November.
Can you go ahead and pass
Bid these guys farewell.
It is looking at engine 27 on MA2. Flight number is 2273, 2273.
He's coming to the door.
2273, engine 27, 113.
I'll keep my eye on this truck up here.
Received.
Hey, he's coming to the door.
27 on a PT search.
Last flight 2, control.
Let's go for 2.
Stream Element says, thank you for following Winjet 3677.
Thank you for the follow.
240 for PH.
Hope Alert 26 says, hope they have gas.
No, there is at the front.
Flight 2 at 10925.79525.3. We're heading to that Hotel 240, and it looks like it's going to be 1049 en route.
Flight 2, good copy.
Control 3 is there, Hotel 125.
Flight 3, Hotel 125.
Control Wi-Fi 5. We're about to be overhead. I got no contact with the ground.
Roger, I'll give him a call.
Seven's on traffic. Robert Paul Young, 0234. Robert Paul Young, 0234. In the south lane of Brad Sport, under frontal left. Seven's on traffic.
Copy deal.
Good.
2591-9469.
There.
Stream Element says, thank you for following 100G_Alsapateca.
Thank you so much for the follow.
Follow now. We're going to have one custody for resisting.
One in custody for resisting. What was the original charge for? That's Angleton. Has to be Angleton. That's some shit they would
Stream
do.
Element says, thank you for following on Kel's Soft. Snoop 10 says, for every follow we get tonight, John will give you a big kiss.
Are they going to be in the ER?
They're going to be expected for maternity, room 11. 122. Can I get your response now? Here and
We're good.
Given a welfare concern.
That's an Alvin.
Black female walking in the roadway. It's going to be northbound.
Always walking in the road.
Nightgown with flowers on it. Appears to be intoxicated and stumbling.
Rodrich 713 says, what time did you end up leaving last night, John?
It was late.
Amr says, hi, John.
I can't remember. I think 110 around in there. But between 12:50 and 1.
Roadway. She's going to be northbound on the speeder, wearing a nightgown with flowers on it. Appears to be intoxicated. Also very irritating route.
Yeah, let's send multiple units, so they always exaggerate. Always. To get a bigger police response. And then they send a backing unit for a person walking down the road.
Rodrich 713 says, I fell asleep on the line.
1 over 65, pulse 904, respiratory, 22, 98% room air.
Very quiet.
Central, normal feeding and Keppra infusing, currently at patients, ER, Baytown. ER 9, coming back to Memorial Herman, TMC to the ER.
Everyone's quiet tonight.
Rodrich 713 says, how long you been on today?
Since 7.
2015 Nissan
Big Debek says, y'all done said it now. Klassen 72 says, must be in the air. Underscore Ummer says, not anymore John, your biggest fans just joined. Snoop 10 says, dance for us John, come on.
To Robert King 1048. 2015 Nissan 4-door, blue in color.
SpoopyX says, definitely jinxed it now.
I did. Sorry.
Registration.
It expired December 25.
Snoop 10 says, I jinxed it on purpose.
1257.
EJ 12 transporting one patient on emergent EGB in 0114. X-ray John 0114. To me at Worcester Creek and Neopon. 457 traffic.
1257. 457. Take off, restored, clear and eligible.
X-ray John Zebra.
Report.
0114. X-ray John Zebra 0114. To me at Worcester Creek and Neopon. A red Ford.
That's good.
Correction,
Man,
red Dodge.
this camera's shaky.
Restored, clear and eligible. Cliff report. Vehicle has insurance confirmed on that Nissan Rogue that expires in 27.
That's good.
Roadridge 713 says, how can they confirm if insurance valid?
The insurance companies give them a database.
Sorry, bro, I'm going to
Insurance companies give them a database once a month. On the 1st.
Houston 7706. Rachel is out of something.
Sorry, bro, I'm going to
Whip It Up Wishes says, hey y'all.
Hey.
Underscore Ummer says, hi John.
Hi.
Roadridge 713 says insurance companies are a scam.
Server 6, I copy refuel.
This is fast.
Mileage 19814, 19814.
Server 6, I copy refuel.
This is fast.
With Lopez 1 just resubscribed.
Thank you.
For 5 months in a row.
Thank you.
Stream Element says, Ridlapese 1 just subscribed for 5 months in a row.
RD with 5 months in a row. Thank you.
Says, did anybody get arrested last night, John?
No, they got detained and let go the next day, apparently, according to sources. They were just detained. I even asked them when they drove them away, are they arrested or detained? And they said detained. I mean, technically, when you're put in handcuffs, put in the back of a car and driven to the police station, technically that means you're arrested, but... That would definitely meet my definition of being arrested.
David 604 status check.
5914, 5914. Everything's done for what we took.
Copy, Special Force.
gonna have to switch phones. The screen's gonna go black up here at Chevron.
Snoop 10 says, it's bedtime.
Good
Good
night.
night, trunks, and a middle finger for John.
Good night.
Recently diagnosed with AFib, Alvin Clear, 2212.
Underscore Hummer says, what drink are we getting tonight?
I already got one. I got
Rodridge
cherry Dr.
713
Pepper.
says, cops always find a way to take me to jail when I get pulled over.
Recently diagnosed with AFib, Alvin Clear, 2212.
Snoop 10 says, be safe, Johnny boy.
Will do.
Larson Goat says, where we going, John?
Well, right now I'm gonna switch the phone and I'm gonna take a yellow break. Can't bring you guys for that. I'm gonna switch the phone out and take a yellow break. Put this phone on the charger so we have it.
Rodridge 713 says, John, no 4 Loco today.
Nope.
9340, shows arriving at the hospital.
Rodridge 713 says, take us to the yellow break with you.
Yeah, that would be a crime.
1 East 80 Hollow Apartments, for a physical disturbance. Parties are currently set. Hollow Apartments, for a physical disturbance.
Make sure
Parties
we're
are
back.
currently separated.
Rodridge 713 says, let's get John to 30K likes.
The white male, dark blue shirt, blue jeans, and Nike slides. Reporting stating he's not supposed to have any weapons. He is a felon that has a firearm somewhere on the property.
25 clear.
Cherie underscore Cherry underscore CC says, Snoop. Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, this will be fun, lol.
No, I'm gonna make sure I leave the mic. I did make that one mistake that time.
Kashanda Carol sent a heart me for 1 coins.
Thank you for the heart me.
Hey, we checked 35, we didn't locate her.
Hopefully this mic works.
78.
Mic works. I'm gonna leave it in here.
Cash on Doc Carroll says, what's up, John Gray?
What's happening?
Hey, we checked.
I'm leaving the mic.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, are you taking the speaker, lol?
I need to just go. I'll be right back, guys.
Kashanda Carol sent a go popular for 1 coins.
09
Go popular.
Black. We're going to be in the 468 James D and S Donuts parking lot.
Where's the other phone? I need to put it on the charger.
Just a dark colored 4-door sedan, older model. I tried to get a better description. He couldn't.
I literally just had
tell me anything else.
dark sedan. Where's that at?
Match clear.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, I'll take that as a yes, lol.
Oh, it's right there. Found it.
Just a dark colored 4-door sedan, older model. I tried to get a better description. He couldn't see or tell me anything else.
Match clear.
Looks like we're lagging. No, we're back. Alright guys, be right back.
Plague of Fear says, sup trunkies.
What's happening?
Bubba 2620 says, we are undercover watching ICE.
Did you answer? That's clear.
Rodridge 713 says, no Karens today.
Texas 44.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, hey cashier, I'm about to blow the bathroom up, I've got the runs. Underscore Hummer says the man John.
66795, 66795.
317 Naptown underscore sent a rose for 1 coins.
Rodridge 713 says, John left us behind, guys.
035.
Futuristic.
Rodridge 713 says, in John we trust.
66795, 66795.
Rodrich 713 says everyone tap the screen. Rodrich 713 says everyone tap the screen.
Insurance is confirmed. It's coming back to a 2025 Honda expiration March. iPhone crash alert.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, damn, didn't even take the speaker, lol.
10-4.
12 on that receipt, thank you.
Camera 257 and call drive 257 and the call.
Hope Alert 26 says, 67.
Joe. Okay, I'm calling for
Kevin's coming back to an Ava Holland out of Cayman. She's SAM eligible.
I'm back.
Receipt, thank you. So are you still over there?
317 Naptown _ send a heart me for 1 coins.
Where the heart me?
Okay, I'm gonna call you for a second.
Chickadee 9027 send a heart me for 1 coins.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, everybody hush, John's back.
I'm back.
Big Deveg says, I'm tapping the screen, but it keeps pausing the video.
That's weird.
317 Naptown _ send a rose for 43 coins.
is 349.
Thank you for
Goal reached.
419. Ready for
Huge thanks to everyone who contributed.
Thank you for that.
Jesse Morisco sent a rose for 9 coins.
Patients will be offloaded to
Bubba
near
2620
ICU
says,
4
everyone rock the car and make the phone fall.
42.
_Amr says our master is back.
I'm back.
Rodrich 713 says, John, did you wash your hands?
Yes.
Plague of Fear says, good evening, John.
Good evening.
Chickadee 9027 sent a go popular for 1 coin.
Thank you for the Go Popular.
Ben Wild 202567 says, hey everyone.
Hey. Thank you for helping me complete the rose goal. 200 roses, that's amazing. Shoot for 10 dolphins now. I think we can do it.
_Amr says, John, you seem like a man of very few words.
I helped tonight. I don't know why. I don't know why. Just
Ben Wild 202567 says, how are you doing, John? Rodrich 713 says, John, poor girl that got head wounded last night.
ECS 4206.
I have not heard an update. I'm assuming they said she was in stable condition earlier. The girl
Could you
from last
readvise
night.
the location of 4208's call?
January 257 in the call drive. 257 in the call drive.
317 Naptown _ sent a dolphin for 40 coins.
Thank you for the 4 dolphins.
465.
Bubba 2620 says, you should have whizzed at the breeze.
On my own time, right?
Baya Preppers sent a dolphin for 10 coins.
Thank you, Bayou.
Baya Preppers sent a dolphin for 10 coins.
Thank you, Bayou.
Can I get you out to 24 food?
Is that behind?
Baya Preppers sent a rose for 1 coins.
Thank you, Bayou.
_Amr says, John, how do I send a lion?
Click on the lion, hit send.
Harleykick 77541 says, the facts said it was a self-inflicted gunshot. Rodrich 713 says, y'all don't want to start this sending competition before I start sending gifts like last night.
Baya Preppers sent a tiny diny for 10 coins.
Thank you.
Samantha Wilkins 1983 says, hi John.
Hi.
Baya Preppers sent a tiny diny for 10 coins.
What's the tiny diny? Thank you.
Baya Preppers sent a creeper for 2 coins. Baya Preppers sent a creeper for 1 coins.
Rodrich 713 says, okay, fine, the war has started.
William Ocean Lincoln Frank Edwards, first name is Davis, date of birth 9/9/1976.
These lights are going to be construction right here. The lights on the second set of lights.
Sorry, love the tiny dot.
Yep. That's also, those lights are also construction up there.
Control 3 landed, Memorial City.
Samantha Wilkins, 1983 says, I see lights flashing.
Yeah, they're just construction, guys. Just construction. Just construction. Over on TikTok, is that bigger now so you guys can see it? That's bigger now, right? Yesterday, I couldn't see it. Hopefully you guys can see it today. I didn't want to make it much bigger.
Kai.1.0 says yes.
All right, very good. Guys, I made that myself. I made that.
Underscore Hummer says the TikTok family loves you, John.
Thanks. I made that myself, guys.
Baby underscore girl 1569 says yes, it's perfect.
I'll show you guys how I control it in a second. I'm pretty proud of it. They put an obstacle in my way and I overcame it.
Guapachapo 979 sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me.
26122.
Roadrich 713 sent a rose for 1 coin.
Is that the same vehicle description?
Aaron.tx12 sent a dolphin for 40 coins.
Thank you.
Goal reached.
26422.
Huge thanks to everyone who contributed.
Roadrich 713 says fine, the war has started.
Roadrich 713 sent a creeper for 1 coin.
Same vehicle description. Good.
I'll show you guys how I control it. Because you haven't seen anything like this. Hold on, check this out.
The vehicle and the suspect are going to be accounted for here at the house.
Clear, man.
I can show you guys on this one too. So, I made this little control panel.
Good.
And then it tells me right there who helped with it.
Clear, man.
That's pretty cool, right? So now I could either pick one or I can just hit this random button. Let's see what it picked.
30 radius here.
Roadrich 713 sent a heart me for 1 coin.
So then it just set a random goal.
David Shane Wolf out of North Carolina. The
Pretty
ID
cool, right?
card only that's expired. DL status is showing expired. It's also showing 30 radius here. NCIC hit for dangerous drugs out of North Carolina. Extradition is surrounding.
Baby underscore girl 1569 says wow, that is cool.
Out of North Carolina.
Aaron.tx12 says
The ID
cool
card
face
only
emoji.
that's expired. DL status is showing expired. It's also showing NCIC hit for dangerous drugs out of North Carolina. Extradition is surrounding states only. 111, can you contact dispatch?
That's the only way I could come up with since
111.
I stream through Streamlabs. Not I don't use the TikTok studio because SRT is not supported in it. So I had to make my own little widget. I'm pretty proud of it.
Popular 26 says, wow. Popular 26 says, was that an Alvin?
Yes.
Roadrich 713 sent a chili for 1 coin.
43, go ahead.
Roadrich 713 sent a chili for 1 coin.
Aaron.tx12 says John is a smart guy.
I say again.
Roadrich 713 sent a chili for 1 coin.
43, go ahead.
But I'm unemployable.
Roadrich 713 sent a chili for 5 coins.
Hey, 5 chilies. Thank you so much for that.
6381.
43,
Go ahead.
Underscore Hummer says come to Pearland, John.
Freakin' Star sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Freaking star, thank you.
Road Rich 713 sent a chili for 9 coins.
So I designed it so it doesn't. The total value can never be more than 1,000 coins. So it doesn't do something silly like put 25 lions, right? It's not gonna do. Okay, we need 25 lions.
Freaking Star sent a paper crane for 99 coins.
Freaking Star, thank you.
Lars Santagoat sent a Go Popular for 1 coins.
Yeah, I designed it so it doesn't do something silly like 25 lions. So the total amount, it can't reach over 1,000 coins. So 1 galaxy would be about the highest I would ever set it, which I haven't done yet.
Freaking Star sent a rose for 1 coins. Rich 713 sent a chili for 35 coins. Freaking Star sent a Let M Cook for 20 coins.
Let him cook.
Flavoring underscore VC sent a rose for 1 coins. Road Rich 713 sent a rose for 1 coins.
We're good. I'll be around 94 before the mail 95 here for
Jared Craig subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you for that.
Flavoring underscore VC sent a chili for 1 coins.
You got a chili.
Road Rich 713 sent a chili for 8 coins.
8 chilies.
Goal reached. Huge thanks to everyone who contributed.
Rodrich 713 says, there we go, John.
Thank you.
Underscore Hummer says, John, well, Rich completed your chili goal.
Thank you so much for that, Road Rich. Or Spade, I guess, is the nickname you want.
Road Rich 713 sent a Overreact for 5 coins. Road Rich 713 sent a Lightning Bolt for 1 coins.
Rodrich 713 says, yes, sir, Ace.
Ace, gotcha.
Aaron.tx12 says, a double D only, yes. The CA still $1 extra big.
Yes, it is.
Flavoring underscore VC sent a donut for 60 coins.
With the 2 donuts, thank you.
Rodrich 713 says, I don't hear the competition no more. Rodrich 713 says, oh, really, has war started back up again?
See what Richwood's doing, guys.
Rodrich 713 says, John, one day I send you a bounce. China 1086 says, you think maybe after you fix the back window and put some new shoes on Pearl, we can get a little cushion back here.
Yeah.
But getting sore. For now.
It's probably a little drafty, too.
Rodrich 713 says, or a lion.
And like clockwork, every time we stop, the window fogs up.
Roadridge 713 says, John, light the Tahoe up for no blinker.
I'm not a cop. I can't do that. Also, we're not snitches here.
Lifeline 5, go ahead.
SpoopyX says, someone needs a mint.
150-317-7779. 150-317-7779.
Aaron.tx12 says, John, double D bullet says, CA John.
From behind, questionable loss of consciousness. She's got deformities to lower left extremities and lower right extremities.
I have to read that.
Close fractures.
I didn't.
Vitals are as follows: GCS 15, blood pressure 119 systolic, pulse 115, respiration 20, setting at 99% normal air. Should be there in about 50 minutes.
Copy 150-317-779er.
Aaron.tx12 says, a double D bullion says, sent you a CA John.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. God, I was going to have to wait till Lifeline was quiet. I couldn't hear it.
Roadridge 713 says, live flight was crazy last night.
1991.
Was.
24, can you get the back key?
That's clear.
We got one more help. 100 block North Genoa, TAV.
Underscore Homer says, John TikTok has your biggest fans. Roadridge 713 says, come to Pearland, John, they put tonight. Roadridge 713 says, out. Ninja Bones 2170 says, Dad, are we there yet? I need to pee, and I'm hungry.
We got one more help. 100 block North Genoa, TAV.
I'm sorry,
She's in the
Dad.
middle of the road.
So, you need me to go take care of her?
Negative, we're out of there.
We literally just saw her. She was not in the middle of the road. She was on the side of the road, but...
Kirsty.McLeod5 sent a heart me for 1 coins.
Roadridge 713 says, John is on the chase.
Kirsty.McLeod5 sent a rose for 1 coins.
That's going.
Sector JG is not clear.
Reporting to the bank.
Roadridge 713 says, if it's not 5 coins or better, don't send guys, it costs John more.
Oh, I fixed that. I fixed that. It doesn't anymore. I fixed that. That's why we have the different voice now. Send all the 1 coins you want. I fixed it.
10706751. Last name McDaniel.
Roadridge 713 says, oh, okay, good.
Yeah, I fixed it. I fixed it.
Warren Cole
Underscore Hummer says John Paper Route all the way. Rodridge 713 says, gosh, John, you should have let me know earlier.
Flavoring underscore VC sent a chili for 1 coins.
I mean, it does. Thank you for the chili. It does keep us from kind of hearing the radio traffic, but I'm not going to complain about that. I'll just turn it down if I need to. I know where this stop is, though. It's up here on 288, in the middle of 288B, Sector JG.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, if it's not 5,000 coins or more, save your pennies until you have enough.
No,
Ha ha ha.
No. Stop it. That's not true. We're grateful for every single gift.
Jethro Miller says, dang, I didn't know that you were live again, Bow. Just put you back on.
Yeah, we're going to do this call over here.
Double underscore D underscore bullion sent a galaxy for 1,000 coins.
Thank you so much for the galaxy. Thank you. Double D with the galaxy. All right, guys, we got to stop up here. We saw that lady walking, and they allege that she was in the middle of the road. So I don't know if we're going to be able. It's right up here. We got to make it through 2 more red lights, and we'll be there.
Rodrich 713 sent a rose for 1 coins.
Thank you for the rose.
Rodrich 713 sent a rose for 1 coins. Flavoring underscore VC sent a TikTok for 1 coins. Rodrich 713 sent a rose for 1 coins. Double underscore D underscore bullion sent a confetti for 100 coins.
Double D with the confetti. Thank you so much.
Rodrich 713 sent a rose for 1 coins.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, come on, light. It's green time.
Rodrich 713 sent a it's corn for 1 coins. Rodrich 713 sent a GG for 1 coins. Kirsty.McLeod 5 sent a donut for 30 coins.
Thank you, guys.
Rodrich 713 sent a lightning bolt for 1 coin.
1 coin at a time. Okay. All right.
Rodrich 713 sent a cake slice for 1 coins. Rodrich 713 sent a hot cross bun for 1 coins.
I'm going to turn it down so I can hear the scanner traffic.
713 sent a chili for 1 coins.
Control 155, we're turning south.
Sent an ice cream cone for 1 coins.
Hi, Roger, Crystal Venture.
713 sent a creeper for 1 coins. Rodrich 713.
I'll turn it back up in a minute.
Sent a heart puff for 1 coins.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, LOL blowing up TTS 1 coin at a time.
Right, 1 coin at a time.
Double underscore D underscore bullion sent a hand heart for 100 coins.
Double D with the hand heart. Thank you for that.
Rodrich 713 sent a creeper for 1 coins. Rodrich 713 sent a lightning bolt for 1 coins. Rodrich 713 sent a love you so much for 1 coins. Rodrich 713 sent a oldies for 1 coins.
Double underscore D underscore bullion says, saluting face emoji.
Thank you.
Rodrich 713 sent a freestyle for 1 coins.
Specialized Flight 2, 404 looking for Herman at 1 hour of fuel and 495.
I don't see him over here so far. They might be back in already. They arrested her or what?
Rodrich 713 says, okay, that's enough. Now I have to go back to dancing on stage to send John more gifts.
Station 206, Hughes, no 29.
Yeah, they're already back in for the lady walking in the road.
400 blocks, the Highway 832, westbound main lanes on Sam David Frank, 1046.
Chapman
Sam David Frank,
1086 says, sleep driving.
21 driver. 29.
Good.
400 blocks, the Highway 832, westbound main lanes on Sam David Frank, 1046, Sam David Frank, 1046.
400 block.
Let's do it.
Rodrich 713 says, John, yesterday that lady was lying on my name, not cool, man.
Don't get it started again, please. Don't get it started.
Freakin' Star sent a fireworks for 1088 coins.
Freakin' Star with the fireworks. Thank you. Let's go, Freakin' Star. Lit up the whole car.
21 up.
Ty.1.0 says, John the First also
Alright, 15086.
He was saying nasty things about you.
Oh, well, thank you for that.
Current CCS is going to be 14, heart rate's going to be 82, last BPC is going to be
1.0 says, so I didn't even ask you about this.
97% on room area TH.
You don't have to.
About 6 minutes.
AD101M says turn off the damn blinker gray. Roadridge 713 says John.
One flight 2 decoded 150-868-001.
That's clear policy now.
Put on position.
Guy.1.0 says I don't play about talking about kids.
There you go.
Lynn 9899 sent a heartbeat for 1 point.
What's so silly about that is it didn't even come out of the speaker, so I don't even have a clue. I don't have a clue, right? You gotta pay to troll me. If you wanna pay, then you can troll.
BioPrepper says please tap tap.
You gotta pay. That's what's pretty funny about the whole setup. You know, that's a whole, there's a tree, if a tree falls in the woods thing, right?
Chapman 1086 says lol. Roadridge 713 says it was a random John, it was while you was outside on scene.
Yeah. Is a cop.
Kai.1.0 says I even had people messaging me telling me about what they were saying.
Well, if a tree falls in the woods, right? Thank you for taking care of that.
Repeating, California 8 Edward Ocean, George 428. Gonna be Dixie and Lowell.
_D_Bullion sent a heartbeat for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heartbeat, double D.
3, lifting for West Base, 3 on board, 2 hours, 10 fuel, 722 en route.
One flight 3, listen for West Base.
Dixie and Willenberg.
Lynn 9899 sent a rose for 1 coins. _D_Bullion sent a paper crane for 99 coins.
Thank you for the paper crane.
Kai.1.0 says yeah, I don't play that stuff. Leave innocent people out of things.
Right.
Especially children. Bandmum 2024 says, did everybody fall asleep over here, John?
Yep. We didn't even get it one hype train tonight. Not even one. It's gonna be bad parking.
Klassen 72 says, in here. Whip It Up Wishes says, I'm here.
Hopefully we switch and don't lock up.
Bandmum 2024 says,
Good, how are you? What was the reason for the stop, man? Huh? Allegedly. Guys, can you give me ones if we switch to the gimbal? So I know it's working? Or are you guys still in the car? Give me ones in the chat if we switched. Or if you're seeing me standing in front of the car. One, okay, good. I see the ones, I see the ones. Send a line if it switched. Also, I forgot the scanner over there, so that's not cool. TikTok did not switch. I see you. So you're looking at me, okay. Why would TikTok not switch? I got you. Those are simple fixes I can fix. At least it didn't crash OBS like it did earlier. Alright guys, she's coming back with the warning. You think a warning? Alright, she's thinking warning. Very good. It's a warning, everyone. It's a warning. Have a great night, man. Glad you got a warning.
Have a good night.
You too. You too. I'll see you in a minute.
Hey, baby.
Sorry, TikTok, I did you wrong. All right, so which ones switched and which ones didn't? That'll tell me what I need to fix.
Roadridge 713 says he left us in the car like Steps kids.
I didn't mean to.
1.0 says we made sure the car didn't get taken.
Thank you. And somebody's got to do that, right?
Roadridge 713 says he left us in the car like Steps kids. Classen 72 says, eating TT.
Sorry, okay.
I.1.0 says TikTok didn't switch.
Okay.
_D_Bullion says only Twitch. Roadridge 713 says TikTok. Melanie Saib 1784 says, he's a nice cop, John. Bruja 210 says, hey, who is the long-haired guy filming?
That's me.
TX12 says,
I'm going
through the back window. Smiley face emoji.
I'm going on 3 months.
1.0 says, we the redhead orphans.
Sorry, it just broke.
Says, Twitch and kick switched.
All right, good.
Roadridge 713 says, John, we was scared in the car.
Yeah, it's not designed like that, guys. I apologize. It's not designed like that, but at least it didn't crash OBS altogether. That's the good thing.
1.0 says, John,
I haven't been able to afford a haircut in 3 months, so this is what I look like.
_D_Bullion says we.
This is what
72 says. Eating TT didn't switch, I checked.
Okay.
Roadridge 713 says, now we can breath. Country Boy 23123 says, America. Roadridge 713 says, John the First can give you a haircut. Kai.1.0 says, I didn't ask that. I asked how much is the haircut.
Oh, I don't know. I don't even know. I used back in the day when I was better off, I used to just show up and say, hey, I'd like a haircut. Then I just
Chillin' like Villain 212 says, do at home haircut.
Yeah, so back in the
_D_Bullion sent a paper crane for 99 coins.
Thank you for the paper crane.
Country Boy 23123 says, always film 5.0.
Now I'm afraid to go because I don't know how much it costs.
Roadridge 713 says at strawberry emoji, K.dot, strawberry emoji, it's 100.
No.
9.1.0 says you got the same CA.
Yes. So back in the day when things were better and I wasn't broke.
9.1.0 says that. Spade suit emoji. Now I'm just a girl. But listen, I know it ain't that much.
1911.
I get it cut at Sport Clips.
Classen 72 says, it's COST me $19 for a haircut.
Yeah.
Chillin' like Villain 212 says, haircut like $20.
I'm too afraid my card will get declined when I go for a haircut, so I haven't been. But back in the day.
713 says, Kai.1.0 says, oh, I was just there, it's like $29. Kai.1.0 says $20.
That's clear.
So.
Complaining about the last 2 hours without music.
What was the number on Hyper?
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, haircut costs
Could be at the very end. 209 Berry. Next hand on the right.
Roadridge 713 says, are we starting sending more again? Kai.1.0 says, I got you on a haircut, John.
Thanks.
Chillin' like Villain 212 says, get the scissors out the drawer.
You right?
Kai.1.0 says that. Spade suit emoji. I like arguing. What are we going to argue about?
Yeah.
Roadridge 713 says, John, are you not ascending war or no?
I'm not trying to. As long as there's not 1 penny at a time.
20 people send $1 for haircut for Officer Gray.
It's not Officer Gray. I'm definitely not an officer. They would fire me my very first day if I was.
Roadridge 713 says it's ascending war, not argue. Chillin' like Villain 212 says, need 25 for tip.
Yeah, right. That's the other thing, right?
Chillin' like Villain 212 says, $5.
So this is what I look like now. You're like, gosh, who is this guy that...
Kai.1.0 sent a wink wink for 9 coins.
Thank you for the wink wink. For the 9 wink winks.
Roadridge 713 says John is an undercover officer for Brazoria County Sheriff's Office.
I'm not. I'm definitely not.
Kai.1.0 sent a wink wink for 2 coins.
Thank you. I'm definitely not a...
TX12 says no arguing. I still have a headache from yesterday, LOL. Roadridge 713 says it, Aaron. Crying face emoji. Crying face emoji. Kai.1.0 says that. Spade suit emoji. Never. Bubba2620 says, Bubba's Barbershop here. We cut any one hair for 99 cents.
Ah, and then
Kai point 1.0 Santa it's corn for 1 coin.
it's corn. Thank you.
Kai point 1.0 Santa wink wink for 1 coins. Kai point 1.0 Santa it's corn for 1 coins. Kai point 1.0 Santa wink wink for 1 coins. Kai point 1.0 Santa it's corn for 1 coin.
Thank you for that.
Kai point 1.0 Santa wink wink for 1 coins. Kai point 1.0 Santa GG for 1 coins. Kai point 1.0 Santa hot cross bun for 1 coins. Kai point 1.0 Santa you're awesome for 1 coins.
Classen72 says, unless you go to a barber and they give you the senior discount like they did me 3 months ago, I gotta get my haircut aga in too.
Kai point 1.0 Santa cake slice for 1 coins. Kai point 1.0
Thank you, Kai.
Santa heart puff for 1 coins.
Thank you, Kay.
Kai point 1.0 Santa oldies for 1 coins. Kai point 1.0 Santa ice cream cone for 1 coins.
Rodridge713 says the war has started.
Kai point 1.0 Santa goat for 1 coins.
This is Jim
Kai
792,
point
your radio.
1.0 Santa chili for 1 coins. Kai point 1.0 Santa pop for 1 coins. Kai point 1.0 Santa love you so much for 1 coins.
Thank you, Kay.
Rodridge713 says here we go hold on tight John. Jethro Miller says if you touch the 3 dots at the top right of your screen then touch go to channel. This is available in widescreen on YouTube.
It absolutely is.
Kai point 1.0 Santa I'm new here for 1 coin.
And all other platforms.
Kai point 1.0 Santa hi friend for 5 coins.
Hi, friend.
Kai point 1.0 Santa TikTok for 1 coins. Kai point 1.0 Santa overreact for 5 coins.
Overreact.
Kai point 1.0 Santa lightning bolt for 1 coins. Kai point 1.0 Santa live for 1 coins. Kai point 1.0 Santa freestyle for 1 coins.
Chillin' like Villain 212 says, I don't think John is 65 yet.
I'm not.
Kai point 1.0 Santa love you so much for 1 coins. Kai point 1.0 Santa TikTok for 1 coins.
Rodridge713 says these are the wars I like.
Kai point 1.0 Santa freestyle for 1 coins. Kai point 1.0 Santa love you so much for 1 coins.
Thank you, Kay.
Kai point 1.0 Santa pop for 1 coins. Kai point 1.0 Santa chili for 1 coins. Kai point 1.0 Santa pop for 1 coins.
Kai.1.0 says, well, the sending war started.
There you go.
Rodridge713 says at strawberry emoji, K.dot, strawberry emoji, fine, I'm reloading. Kai.1.0 says, I started the wall world 8. BioPreppers1 says, did I tell you I didn't like doctors? Rodridge713 says at strawberry emoji, K.dot, strawberry emoji, I'm getting my soldiers ready. With Lapis1 says, how's it going?
Good, good.
Chillin' like Villain 212 says, does Mr. Gray have gray hair lol?
Yes.
Kai.1.0 says at spade suit emoji, my soldiers already bussing. Chillin' like Villain 212 says, hair.
Christy Gator 97 sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me.
Classen72 says, John is my age. Chillin' like Villain 212 says, how old is
Last
Mr.
name
Gray?
Jackson, first name Destiny.
Gale.0428 sent a rose for 1 coin.
Female 131, 1999.
Christy Gator 97 sent a hot cross bun for 3 coins.
Rodridge713 says, the Galaxy and war will officially start. Rodridge713 says, do you like this war, John?
Yes.
Last name Jackson, first name Destiny, David Edward Sam, Tom Idenor Edward, white female 131, 1999. Copy of 28.
Kai point 1.0 sent a Galaxy for 1,000 coins.
Okay, with the Galaxy, thank you so much.
They took away all my meds and gave me 7 new ones.
With the
Class of
Galaxy.
72.
Thank you so much, Kay.
John's birthday is in like 7 months.
Yeah, November.
I.1.0 says war has started.
There you go. Thank you so much for the Galaxy,
Class of
Kay.
72 says, but we celebrate his birthday every night.
Every night. Every single night.
It's gonna be lot number 17.
Yes, please.
I know as soon as I leave this block, they're going to do something here. I think we still need the 5 followers. I don't think we've got 5 followers.
Roadrich 713 sent a chili for 1 coins. Roadrich 713 sent its corn for 1 coins. Roadrich 713 sent a GG for 1 coins. Roadrich 713 sent a lightning bolt for 1 coins. Roadrich 713 sent a cake slice for 1 coins. Kai.1.0 sent a hand heart for 100 coins.
You guys are crazy.
Roadrich 713 sent a hot cross bun for 1 coins. Roadrich 713 sent an ice cream cone for 1 coins. Roadrich 713 sent a gold for 1 coins. Roadrich 713 sent a creeper for 1 coins. Roadrich 713 sent a load for 1 coins. Kai.1.0 sent its corn for 1 coins.
455 traffic.
Roadrich 713 sent a hard puff for 1 coins. Kai.1.0 sent a wing for 1 coins. Roadrich 713 sent a you're awesome for 1 coins. Kai.1.0 sent a hot cross bun for 1 coins. Roadrich 713 sent a pop for 1 coins.
X-ray, Nora Tom 1002, X-ray, Nora Tom 1002, Jana and medical.
Roadrich 713 sent a freestyle for 1 coins. Kai.1.0 sent a you're awesome for 1 coins. Roadrich 713 sent a wink wink for 1 coins. Kai.1.0 sent an ice cream cone for 1 coins. Roadrich 713
Big Dave, I
sent
see
a
ya.
rose for 1 coins.
Big Dave, I see you over there.
Kai.1.0 sent a goat for 1 coins. Kai.1.0 sent a cake slice for 1 coins.
It's live.
Kai.1.0 sent a heart pump for 1 coins. Roadrich 713 sent a TikTok for 1 coins. Kai.1.0 sent a Oldies for 1 coins.
Can I get your route to 1733 from King 1733 West 7? It's going to be a reference to a verbal disturbance. It's going to be a couple arguing. Caller says that it's going to be the house to the right of the 1733. It's going to be a blue house. My partner's got it for information.
I love you so much for 1 coin.
Can I get your route to 1733 West 7 from King 1733 West 7? It's going to be a reference to a verbal disturbance. It's going to be a couple arguing. Caller says that it's going to be the house to the right of 1733. It's going to be a blue house. My partner's gathering further information at this time.
Okay. 6 on the Roswell.
Sent a chili for 1 coins.
John's en route.
Kai.1.0 sent a lightning bolt for 1 coins.
All units are clear.
Roadrich 713 sent its corn for 1 coins.
Ask for 5 people to unfollow and follow back. Roadrich 713 says John who is going to win this war.
Not sure.
I.1.0 says John am gonna win this war.
Alright. Alright.
Christy Gator 97 sent a rose for 1 coins.
Thank you.
Lopez 2012 sent a heartbeat for 1 coins.
Kai.1.0 says tell him I want to send a galaxy.
You sent a galaxy already.
1.0 sent a lightning bolt for 1 coin.
Kay's ahead. She already sent a galaxy.
Kai.1.0 sent its corn for 1 coins.
Roadridge 713 says at strawberry emoji K.dot. Strawberry emoji. I can't find a galaxy on mine.
Kai.1.0 sent a wink wink for 1 coins. Kai.1.0 sent a rose for 1 coins. Kai.1.0 sent a hot cross bun for 1 coins. Kai.1.0 sent a GG for 1 coins.
2930-1044.
Kai.1.0 sent a you're awesome for 1 coins. Kai.1.0 sent a oldies for 1 coins. Kai.1.0 sent a ice cream cone for 1 coins.
Classic 72 says, is scanner live or behind?
It's live.
Kai.1.0 sent a goat for 1 coins. Kai.1.0 sent a cake slice for 1 coins.
That's crazy.
Kai.1.0 sent a heart puff for 1 coins.
I see a paper crane on the screen.
Kai.1.0 sent a chili for 1 coins.
Big Devek says, Tony? Where are you, Tony?
Kai.1.0 sent a pop for 1 coins. Kai.1.0 sent a freestyle for 1 coins. Kai.1.0 sent a love you so much for 1 coins. Kai.1.0 sent a I'm new here for 2 coins. Kai.1.0 sent a live for 1 coins. Kai.1.0 sent a TikTok for 1 coins.
It's gonna get me in trouble.
Kai.1.0 sent a overreact for 5 coins. Kai.1.0 sent a love you so much for 1 coins. Kai.1.0 sent a freestyle for 1 coins. Kai.1.0 sent a creeper for 1 coins. Kai.1.0 sent a pop for 1 coins. Kai.1.0 sent a chili for 1 coins. Kai.1.0 sent a heart pump for 1 coins. Kai.1.0 sent a oldies for 1 coins. Kai.1.0 sent a ice cream cone for 1 coins. Kai.1.0 sent a goat for 1 coins. Kai.1.0 sent a cake slice for 1 coins. Kai.1.0 sent a you're awesome for 1 coins.
You're awesome.
Kai.1.0 sent a hot cross bun for 1 coins. Kai.1.0 sent a GG for 1 coins. Kai.1.0
Select like 5 control.
Kai.1.0
Guys, we're going to a disturbance on 7th Street.
Go for 5.
We're pretty close.
Select like 5. Need you to respond to Covestro, Baytown, Papa 221. It's gonna be for a Boss G next motion.
9.1.0 says, John, did you see the Bobcat?
I did not.
Roadridge 713 says at strawberry emoji K.dot. Strawberry emoji. He wants a lion. Kai.1.0 says it's sunshine. Sun emoji. Yeah, send it. Roadridge 713 says it's sunshine.
Alpha 221. Alpha 221.
Miller says Leslie Albee too. Do not leave them alone and let them do their job.
Investigator 97 sent a rose for 1 coins.
I'm gonna do my job.
Metanavi says, PLS turn off this sound.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my job.
Kai.1.0 sent a paper crane for 99
Thank you for the paper crane.
Chapman 1086 says, buy a damn Trump coin and relax. Lamau. Roadridge 713 says, strawberry emoji. K.dot. Strawberry emoji. Send a lion. Kai.1.0 says I win. Clapping emoji. Roadridge 713 says at strawberry emoji. K.dot. Strawberry emoji. I'll let you win tonight. Kai.1.0 says okay. I won. Clapping emoji.
Good job.
713 says at Kokoda, why would you mute? Roadridge 713 says at strawberry emoji. K.dot. Strawberry emoji. GG. PX says WTF is happening. John, as you see these
to the right of
1730.
19912.
Investigator 97 sent a rose for 1 coin.
You're looking at her house from the street, it's to the right.
saying this shit in my sleep. Aaron.tx12 says the disturbance is on TikTok with the 1 coins lol, smiley face emoji. Roadridge713 says a Kokoda, we looking
right
for
of
John.
1733.
I.1.0 says a Kokoda, well, we sending him gifts.
That's clear. She advised the blue house.
That's what I said.
You're looking at her house from the street,
says
to the right.
Nicole.
Yeah, it's 10-4. We're trying to make contact.
Gosh, I hope that they leave me alone and let me do my job. This is my job.
She also advised that her kids were outside.
Kai.1.0 says at Catherine Emonit, well, he said we could. Roadridge713 says at Catherine Emonit, he said he fixed it. Kai.1.0 says how y'all mad, we sending John gifts that give him money.
29. I believe it's just going to be a misunderstanding. The subject said that residents were just outside talking. Enjoy his time.
Roadridge713 says at strawberry emoji, K.dot. Strawberry emoji, FR though.
All right. Misunderstanding. I like it. Hope that dog is friendly. We're back, guys.
Roadridge713 says at baby_girl15, yup, unfortunately.
I think it's gonna be.
I.1.0 says at Kokoda, it's the point. It's funny. Don't like it, well, you don't have to be here.
God.
Baby_girl1569 says at shushing face emoji. Thanks. Kai.1.0 says we are tired of being left in the trunk.
It's gonna do that,
says,
probably.
John, you forgot about us.
I didn't.
Jethro Miller says there is a live view of John outside the car in the full screen version of YouTube.
Yeah. Okay. And the full screen?
Trustin72
Okay.
says ENTT didn't switch.
Okay, that's unusual because it usually works.
1.0 says Lamar.
Flight 2 will be sold at Herman at 2 hours, 24 minutes.
All right.
Will you close patrol?
Kai.1.0 says we are watching the car for you.
Thanks. Yeah, I'll fix that tomorrow.
Control Wi-Fi 5, upwards at 4.
Doesn't make any sense.
3 on board. We got an hour.
Thank you, Jethro. Sorry.
It's going to be 6:31 en route.
Roadridge713 says, John, why are these people
Wi-Fi 5 looking for Papa 221.
That equals money, so we're broke. I'll take it penny at a time. I'll take it a penny at a time. It does add up, actually. You guys don't. It really does. I'm extremely grateful for it. I'm gonna follow these guys this way.
Roadridge713 says we got you, John. Says, someone take this bag. Roadridge713 says, John, go in a high-speed chase for the chat.
No way. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I don't create the content, I just document whatever happens.
Rodridge 713 says, should we start another war?
No, please. Yeah, let's start the 10 coin war.
Says, thank you for following Proctologist.
Yeah, let's start the 10 coin war.
Code 5 for Dad.
10 at a time.
Control 5, we're ready for
says, except
ground
when you
contact
fall off the
and
bike, it's on you.
Yeah, then it's on me. That's right. Yeah.
155, you're talking to Pumper 1 on BMET 28.
Heck of a name.
Phone number is 2275 2275.
Rodridge 713 says, who's up for 10 points?
Pumper 1,
Aaron.tx12 says, yes, 10 points. Kai.1.0 says that. Spade suit emoji. I already won.
You already won.
You lost tonight, give it up.
Yeah. You already lost. Kind of. But did you?
Rodridge 713 says that Aaron well start sending them.
Did you say VMed 28?
Ninja Bones 2170 says,
It's for
let's
VMed
all
28.
do it with 1 bit per 10 seconds.
Copy, thank you.
Kai.1.0 says, I sent 1,400 coins tonight.
Thank you so much for that, Kai. K.
Rodridge
Now I'm calling you Kai.
says, strawberry emoji. K.dot. Strawberry emoji. Fine, I'll let you win tonight.
Thank you so much for that, both of you, actually. Where's he going?
Go ahead, 27.
149, 142, can I get your Sean Walmart? It's going to be a test in progress. Actor's going to be a white female, black shirt, jeans, white
Ooh, got by the
Converse,
train.
Kai.1.0 says he's trying to get away from you, lol.
It doesn't matter. He's stuck at the train,
Rodridge
just like we are.
713 says, we got you, John, from this day forward. We will have daily wars on your line. Ninja Bones 2170 says, what does he think he is doing? Rodridge 713 says, light him up, John.
I'm not a cop. I can't light up anybody. Also, we're all stuck at the train, so there's that.
SpoopyX says, John, either the windshield is dirty or the camera lens is.
Really
Not
getting
complaining,
into a
just
blue
letting
or
you know.
black Chevy Silverado.
Rodridge 713 says, just use YouTube cop light. That's what I do.
42, give me that direction for help.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, stuck at the high-speed train, haha. Rodridge 713 says, what is the most scary call?
None of them are scary to me. It's all the same stuff over and over and over.
49, 42, license plate.
The scariest call is when I get arrested.
We're stuck at the train.
We're stuck at the train.
Show me else.
Rodridge 713 says, which one was the most craziest call?
30 to 42, we're stuck in the train.
Rodridge 713 says, how many times have they arrested you, John?
5 times.
You can come 707. Is this something going to be out of Texas?
Rodridge 713 says, how much time did you do in the penitentiary, John the First? Hope you ain't dropped the soap, John.
I've never been convicted of a crime. So that would be zero amount of time.
SpoopyX says, and got a darn ticket on his birthday.
Yep, that's true.
Rodrich 713 says what they arrested you for, John.
Typical contempt of cop shit.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, which one of these places is the free gas factory?
Sign me up if you find one. You find free gas, let me know. We'll be there. Oh man, something at Buc-ee's, but I have no clue what it is. Wish me luck. Wish me luck.
Hey, do you have a stop?
Rodrich 713 says John said we were going to have a meet and greet at his court.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
AD101M says Kyle Miner is saying he arrested you 5 times. He's trying to get you for a 6 arrest, but he's trying so bad he let you go. Rodrich 713 says where the hell is he going to?
He's probably just taking a break. The way he's...
Hey, Life Flight 2, responding medic order reaching on Hotel 317 for trauma coming to Herman.
Life Flight 2 at the Hotel 317. Still got 2 hours, 15 minutes of fuel in 2049.
Yeah, he's just taking a break. Not worth getting trespassed for. Not worth getting trespassed for. We'll save it for when they're beating somebody up.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, are we allowed to be here, LOL?
Not sure.
Rodrich 713 says no breaks here. Jethro Miller says Mark 8287, will you get in trouble for following?
I hope
you
not.
Should be allowed, right?
Gosh, I hope not. Gosh, I hope not.
25, check at 27.
Go ahead.
4724-4175, repeating 4724-4175.
Rodrich 713 says someone compete the paper plane goal.
25, check at 27.
Go ahead.
4724-4175, repeating 4724-4175.
Clear, Jackie. 7 plus.
Aaron.TX12 sent a paper crane for 99 coins.
Thank you for the paper crane, Aaron.
Goal reached. Huge thanks to everyone who contributed.
Thank you guys so much
Rodrich
for that.
713 says, thank you, Aaron.
T-shirt call notes in the can. 25, 24.
We'll go around. We'll go around. We'll make you guys wait for another train.
Jillian Cade, Marie Leah, out of Santa Fe is eligible. Expires in 2029. No 99. 25, 24.
Go ahead, ma'am.
Jillian Cade, Marie Leah, out of Santa Fe is eligible. Expires in 2029. No 99.
Rodrich 713 says my wife wants to handcuff me to the bed, so I won't be on for much longer.
550 status check.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, I like trains, and planes, and automobiles. LOL. Rodrich 713 says, can you help me, John?
No. Please keep it appropriate. Please keep it appropriate. It's a family show. Family show. Remember, everything you say comes out of my speakers. I'm responsible for it, so.
Underscore Ummer says, yes, master. Ninja Bones 2170 says, we have 347 kids watching. Roadrich 713 says, where we going, John? SpoopyX says, anyone awake still on Twitch other than Ninja and I?
I don't think so. I don't even know if we're streaming on Twitch.
Cars advising you're going up and down that road on dirt bikes.
Attention Alpha EMS, respond 775, Steel
Dirt
Road
bikes
number
again?
47. 775,
Oh, I know where that's
Steel
at.
Road
We saw that
number
earlier.
47. 49-year-old female, advised that she's urinating a lot, believes she has a possible infection.
Whip It Up Wishes says, I'm here. Bambam 2024 says, I am up.
Attention Alpha EMS,
Leah 1962 says, I'm
775,
here.
Steel Road number
Classen 72
47.
says, you are still here on Twitch,
775,
sir.
Steel
All right.
Road number
Roadrich
47.
713 says, Twitch needs more
49-year-old
followers.
female,
Popular
advised that
26
she's
says,
urinating
here.
a lot, believes she has
Ninja
a
Bones
possible
2170
infection.
says, we on
Alvin
Twitch.
Clear,
Seraph 2000 says, why do people even think to say stuff like that? Ninja Bones 2170 says, Twitch. Jethro Miller 1 says, I'm still awake, I hopped over here just because you said that. Andrew 8377 says, I am here. Anteem says, we are still here.
I got you.
Roadrich 713 says, TikTok is where the real fans are at.
7505, can you clear District 2?
10-4.
Chapman 1086 says, good content here. Why else would a guy in Michigan ride around in a Texas Camaro every night?
Gale.0428 sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you, Gail.
Jethro Miller says, Mark 8287, I wonder what's the most interesting interaction he's had. Is it posted in channel? Popular 26 says, why are people being rude to each other when we're here for a greater cause?
I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure about that. I mean, there's really no point in making the other people from the other platform mad.
Roadrich 713 says, John, what gets you paid the most?
I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore, man. It does no good to create controversy in the community. It does no good. Does none. Right now, I'm sinking. I'm drowning, and you're over there fighting with everybody.
14 notified, please do so 5 minutes back.
Leah 1962 says, be kind to one another.
Right, and that's basically what I teach every night. Be kind to people.
27, they're not going to be on East Open.
Kai.1.0 says at Ahu. Whip It Up Wishes says, it costs $0 to be nice.
That's right.
Underscore Hummer says, I just spammed 429 likes.
Thank you.
Chapman 1086 says, I wonder how some of them make it through the day.
I have at 2933.49533.6. I have an actuate plate that's
Popular 26 says, just need all comments for now.
Well, I unfortunately did not make myself a mod.
Says, it takes more
Her left light 2, wording 2, south base, break, left light 3, west base, left light 3, west base, respond medic with original hotel 317 for trauma coming to Herman.
Yes, miss.
Roadrich 713 says, live flight again.
DCSO 1552.
The life flight could be from anywhere. It has a big circle of Life Flight. It's not going to be local. Because you hear Life Flight doesn't mean it's going to be here or anywhere that we can get to. That's what I'm trying to say.
Underscore Hummer says, have you ever done Harris County?
Yes. I've been all over the country doing this.
Rodrich 713 says, John and Grizzy Good News collab would be crazy.
We've worked together before.
Underscore Hummer says you should do Harris County on a Saturday night. Kai.1.0 says you need to go to Galveston or be in Surfside this weekend for Topless Weekend.
Oh, I will be.
AD101M says Pearl can get us anywhere.
That's it. I didn't know it was this weekend.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, Flight Radar says Life Flight is over near Camp Sierra.
Generally, Galveston runs them off and they all come down here. Galveston hates freedom, so they can't stand freedom. So they usually run them off and they all come here.
Seraph 2000 says, you need to come to Virginia. Somebody got to put them in their place. Kai.1.0 says, yes, it's this weekend.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Ninja
Thank
Bones
you.
2170 says, Camp Sienna.
So we are going to have a busy... Oh, wait, it's supposed to be a rain out Saturday. Forgot about that.
713 says Galveston is party.
Life Flight 2 Control, maintenance has been notified. Jack's going to be on the way.
I appreciate you.
For you, Dio.
Yeah, Galveston runs them off and they come here, so...
Airlines 10, go ahead.
I.1.0 says Lolim from Galveston.
I'm cancels for top
I love my
off.
hometown,
Free
but I
souls.
can't live there.
Yeah, no, they hate freedom there. They absolutely despise freedom. It's against the law to have a checkpoint. Last year they put a checkpoint there.
On board. 210 in fuel, 12 minutes en route.
Are you back correct? Minus the fuel load was 2+30.
I have to keep track of that. Thank you for letting me know.
Kai.1.0 says they like the beat on people too.
Yeah.
Rodrich 713 says, John, if you go to Houston, you will be busy all day. AD101M says they won't be able to come to Surfside. They will be stopping them before the bridge.
They don't come.
Says at strawberry emoji. K.dot strawberry emoji. That's not good.
Yeah, that'll keep us busy this weekend, provided we're not a complete rain out. All right, so list of things I have to fix. Let me just get it all clear. TikTok did not switch.
Whip It Up Wishes says, is that the place we went last year and they had the makeshift jail on the side of the road?
Yes. Think it was that? Yes, I think it was that.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, they only like people who come to fish. So they can give out 500 tickets for fishing without a license, LOL. Kai.1.0 says they can't stop them. They will just let them get to the beach, then shut it down. Rodrich 713 says, John, how much do you charge for the ride-along fee?
Oh, I don't do that. It's too
26
dangerous.
Says, yes.
It's too dangerous. I have to leave my car in really weird places. And I don't want anyone in my car because it's sometimes a sitting duck to get ran over by somebody. I try to get off the road and in a safe spot, but I can't always guarantee that that's gonna happen. Yeah, it's too dangerous. I couldn't charge for it.
72 says, John the first you on Discord of what didn't switch. Rodrich 713 says, have you seen the ride-along thing by the police?
Yeah. Yeah, I ride along right behind them. All right, thank you for that. Perfect. I would just go down the list and knock it out. I might have to start separating stuff to more computers than one. That's what I'm gonna have to do, and come up with emergency backup OBS so I don't have to go home in the middle of a stream ever again. Ever. I'll just fire up the next machine.
Roadridge 713 says, how many computers do you have?
Right now, the stream takes 4 computers and 1 server every night. No, 2 servers. 4 computers and 2 servers every night.
Roadridge 713 says, when did you have to go back home?
Earlier, we started at 7 and we had to. So, yeah, 4 computers and 2 servers. The problem is all my computers are kind of old, so.
1086 says, need a van with no windows. Lol.
Yeah. So I have to work harder because I'm a guy live streaming to 5 platforms in a Camaro, so. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for the bits and subscriptions. Oh wait, we didn't get, yeah, we got some of those.
502 status check.
All the TikTok gifts, the super chats, the super stickers, the kicks. We will be out a little bit later on today. Tomorrow starts our morning stream. Tomorrow we will be starting a stream in the morning.
Element says, thank you for following Trevor2448.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
SpoopyX says, good night everyone.
Good night, guys.
I hope that you all have a good rest
real
of the
quick
stream.
programming note.
I have to get out of here because I have to work tomorrow, technically today.
Okay, guys.
Much love.
So just be aware.
2024 says, good night, John.
Good night. Guys, I'm gonna turn you down. Good night, everybody who's saying good night. I am gonna start a morning stream in the morning. It'll be a much different vibe, and then we're gonna stream at night too. Try to make some money, guys. We'll see you guys later. Thank you so much. Takes me a second to end the stream.
Says, thank you, John. We appreciate what you do.
Yeah, so yours.
Bones 2170 says, something to think about. On my crypto miner, when it locks up, you cannot remote in. So I got Wi-Fi smart switch for it. So I can kill the power and turn back on.
Yeah, that would, I get you.
Sweet. Roadridge 713 says,
Radio
I'll be on all day, John.
valid.
Melanie Saeed
Deal did
1784
expire
says,
in
I just heard sirens.
Yeah, that was.
Underscore girl 1569 says, have a good night.
That was Lake Jackson whistling at me. Yeah, they were just getting me. Bye, guys.
Korea out of the city's been valid. Deal did expire in 2020. Restriction B.